Good morning, great minds, and happy new month. It is very important I come our way this early morning to address the grant ecosystem before the grant promoters would come our way and destroy or advise us on what will happen this month, as they usually do. They will come out, expect this happy new month, the month of disbursement. This month disbursement will not pass. This month is the month that God has made for disbursement to happen. Of course, as they usually said for many years now, that has been their slogan, just to keep the people spending money, just for them to still sell slots and enrich themselves. Please, it is very important I come our way to also remind us that you will expect them coming out today, tomorrow, to wish you a happy new month, a happy new week, and the rest, and that this month the disbursement will not pass. And therefore, wherever you are, guide yourself, knowing too well that this has been their slogans, this has been their ways of trapping the people, this has been the way of getting people pay more for them to enrich themselves. Stay tuned as we will unveil some of the things that happened within the week, as I was very busy. Grant community, it is very important also that we look at what is currently happening. It is recently we came to realize that some of the voice notes, some of the write-up that Osim has been giving was a football motivated update, not in the grant ecosystem. Therefore means we should be very careful. What do I mean? Whenever Arsenal wins the football, Osim would come out and be telling the masses that disbursement is ready. This development come recently when Arsenal lose their football match to their opponent. Osim was not sound. Osim did not sound well when it comes to disbursement, and this happened several times and we did not notice. I remember last time it happens like that. Osim mode and the way he addressed the grants community was totally different as to when Arsenal normally win, and therefore we should be wise. We know that right now another grant, people are floating another grant as I speak with you right now. We should be mindful. Recently, is it Mr. White or not Mr. White, or I think Bode David came out explaining the new grant that is on ground. Meanwhile, we've not received money from the one we've subscribed up to date, and therefore we should be wise, especially to the NGOs. We all know what happened in the past, such as Mama Supreme calling big people, apostles, lawyers to disgrace them in Abuja. Up till now, they've not received their money. Imagine lawyers will be going to kneel down and then filling form for a small girl, Mama Supreme, and she will be cashing out in the grant ecosystem. Therefore, we should guide ourselves and respect our titles and respect our age. Talking to the NGOs, because you guys are the target. Of course, they came up with a clean write-up saying the coast is clear. Federal government set to meet 3,000 CEOs of NGOs, cooperative companies, religious leaders, and community leaders. Registration is free. That is all what they will tell you at first, that registration is free. Please tell all those who want to be part of this first phase of the 5,000 slots for youth skill acquisition training and empowerment should be smart enough to grab this opportunity tomorrow as well. Venue: National Space Research and Development Agency. That is the new development in the grants community to make money from people, and that government needs about 3,000 NGOs, CEOs to be giving them grants and all that. This is a new scam that is coming up. I'm saying all these things because it has entered May. At the beginning of April, the promoters were out, all of them, and that disbursement is certain that month. Talking about the month we just finished. Remember March, it was so loud. February, they were shouting disbursement as everything is done. I'm not to talk about January, and that the money they will disburse this month, that January, for everybody to go home and celebrate their new year. Up till this May we are in today, the money hasn't been disbursed, and man, they will come out in March just to keep you in the system and also make money from you. Be careful. Ensure you guide yourself. Ensure you close your ear. For the one you've spent so far, it is enough for them to give you money if they have. I'm not saying there's no grant. They don't make it look as if there's no grant. And therefore, the only challenge I'm having is that you have something to give to somebody, must you kill the person before collecting money? The same money you want to give to the person, must you kill the person collecting the small money that he or she is earning? So we should be wise in the grant ecosystem. When they do this, it looked as if they are not serious. Let's join those fighting for our freedom. Let's join those looking for the documents concerning this their grant, so that we know what we are doing. We shouldn't be going forward at the same time going backward. It is not wise. Imagine a grant handler, Apostle Ken Wakama, for a year and now he hasn't said anything, but the promoters are the ones shouting here and there. Does it make any sense? The man they are shouting for has not even said a word, but they will be making noise, the promoters, and collecting money for slot and all that. Then I don't know whether they remit or Apostle Ken is aware of anything. What are we doing? Who do this for us? So therefore, please guide yourself this new month. Be mindful of the message that will be coming from now on. A month of disbursement. Blah 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 blah. Recently, the update was flying all around that the check has been signed. Update was flying all around that the check has been signed. Please, for those that are here in the grant ecosystem, they gave us 3 working days, and that 3 working days has passed. Nothing is happening. Some came up telling us that it will be first week of May, their usual way. Be careful. Be careful. Manage yourself. Get the money you have. Buy something for yourself. Buy something for your children. your sibling for those that doesn't have children, your family member, your friends, not to spend on people you don't know. That's my advice